Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Suikoden 5. Alright, I made it back to Saris Lake Ruins. I currently have Kyle, Zweig, Vicky, and Sealeeds in the main party. Maroon came along. Not sure if I need Sorensen along, but I know that there is a scene that can play, or I believe there is, regarding him, but I'm not sure if he actually has to be in the party for it to play. So I figured I'd just bring him along anyway. And of course, Egbert and Toma. Sharpened up Vicky's weapon. So she now has her level 7 Wawawa wand, which was actually in, was it 4? Well, they keep, like, retranslating it. It's Wow Wand, or Wow Wand in, and the next level would have been Wow Wand. I think it feels like Wawawa Wand might be a mistranslation, actually, a misromanization kind of thing. Anyway, let's head into the Saris Lake Ruins. And of course, the loading screen with Vicky in the party is Vicky teleporting around.
Wow, you could see everything from here. There's Rafleet over there, and that's Hatred Fortress. I hope the signal comes soon.
My kid's sister's getting married next month. Wonder if they'll let us go home before then.
Nope.
Pay attention, will ya? What if they attack again? Keep your mind on the watch.
What are you getting all worked up about? And what about you? Your family can't plant the crops all by themselves, can they? You know they need you.
But putting down the rebel army and protecting the country is more important than family matters.
You idiot! Who cares about the country if you have to sacrifice your own family?
Things were better when Queen Arshtat was alive.
Yeah, that's for sure. She never would have forced us to be soldiers.
All right, that's enough, you guys.
Hey! What the hell is that?
I'm sure there's nothing wrong here.
Are they gonna ram us?
Pop! We're close enough, don't you think?
Calm down! We still got time to get closer!
Archers, rune soldiers, quickly, sink that ship!
It's no use. It's coming too fast. We'll never make it.
Couldn't you blast it with Breath of Ice or something?
Okay, this'll do! Ah!
Damn idiot! You had me sweating buckets!
Oh no! Here it comes!
It's coming right for us! What is that base made out of?
Platform's on fire!
Damn it! That ship was loaded with oil.
Maybe you guys should run?
Oh, look at that!
That is a signal, though.
Get a load of that! Burning up a storm.
Water! Somebody bring water, quick! The fire's too strong. We can't get near it. Hey, take a look at that!
Hi, guys. Got more for you. Run!
Damn it, men! And you call yourselves soldiers of the Queendom's army? Back to your posts! Shut up! I'm not dying here! Out of my way!
Maybe that's a good idea, too. I better go. Whee! And Vicky teleports around.
Lucretia, an ingenious plan as usual. The enemy soldiers are all making a mad dash to escape. Well, it worked, did it? I don't know what we would have done if the first ship didn't scare them. None of the other ships had oil in them.
They didn't? We didn't want to pollute the river too much, so we used fish oil, but we could only get enough for one ship. Most of those soldiers were newcomers, so I imagine one ship was more than enough to make them lose their heads. And Log made it crash in the most spectacular fashion he could, too.
Really cut it close there, though. I'll have to give him a talking to later. He did come through in the end, you know. He may be an oaf, but he's an oaf with guts. Now, let's get back upriver. If we waste too much time, we'll be washed away along with Hatred Fortress. My lady, how are you planning to signal His Highness? The dam's on fire! What more of a signal do you need? I've got a maneuver that will send the message quite clearly.
Does fish oil actually burn?
Wow, that was awesome! The ship went like wham, and the fire was like whoosh!
Oh god, Toma's been spending time with Lou.
Man, I wish we could have seen it up close.
Well, you're the one that wanted to come with us.
Huh? Rafleigh's pulling back.
Ah, then it's time for us to go as well.
Huh? But what about the signal? Rafleigh is moving out of the way so they won't get caught in the tsunami when the sluice gate is opened. Oh, I get it. That's the signal. Prince, let's go.
Oh, I didn't know you could get up on that rock. Alright, in we go. Teleport us around, Vicky.
Lorelei?
What, you're still here?
Nice to see you again, too.
So, did you find out what you were looking for?
No, I could barely even look around. Without your rune, Prince, you can't get anywhere in these ruins.
So you were just waiting here, planning to shamelessly invite yourself along with us when we returned. I got no problem with that.
So what if that was my plan? It's not like you were worried about me, right?
I was, kind of.
We were worried about you. You sure do say some weird things. Anyway, whatever, I'm sorry.
Lorelei joined the party. Okay, well... Sorry, Sea Leads. You've been with us a lot already. Let's give some other people a chance. That's fine. So, Vicky, you want to say anything to Lorelei?
Huh? What? Huh? I was thinking of Wafu.
Alright, let's play with Vicky's runes. Just attack, 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 attack. Blinking rune. Ready, set, go! Teleports one foe or one ally if it fails. Teleports all foes or one ally if it fails. Let's go with it. Gonna get that teleport off. Thank you. And it didn't seem to work. But it didn't teleport us away. Or any of us away, I should say. Well. Let's go back to that one. There we go. Oops. Well, sorry, Lorelei. I guess that failed. Incidentally, her luck stat should contribute to that. Vicky got a level for teleporting Lorelei away. Hope Lorelei's back in the party now. Yeah, she is good. Sorry, Lorelei.
It's okay, I've been there before.
Actually, I'm not sure if she has been before, but she's probably seen it happen. Well, actually, no. At this point, she hasn't. That's right. What am I thinking about? Silly me. Vicky's probably done it before, but... You know, it's weird how you guys have just circular shadows and Leon and I have real shadows. What are you?
So this is finally it, huh?
Yep. You guys were here before, right? You know. Are you ready, Prince? Let's begin. Use the Dawn Rune. So, which of my rune slots does this use? First level, second level, third, fourth, something like that? Ah, it worked! Caused an earthquake. How did no one notice that before?
Here we go.
I think you've said that before, Maroon. So, it just has, like, rocks blocking the way. I saw this before in the abyss! Except it stopped.
Been over there, we'd have been washed away too.
We're gonna be fired, aren't we?
Hey, do you think the prince attacked us on purpose to get us out of the way?
Yep. Yay! Hatred Fortress is no more.
It's working. If it slows down the water this much, everything should be fine.
Those beavers are odd.
Water.
Water.
Everyone tries to drink their fill and dies of, drinking too much water. Wait, there wasn't a boat there before!
I thought that boy was just a little spoiled brat. But I guess he did all right in the end.
Don't make me make you eat those words. Spoiled brat indeed.
Yes! Oh, yeah! We did it!
I don't know why these are louder than the other ones.
What? What the hell is that?
I'm sure it's nothing.
Now I see. Ceres Lake was created to hide that.
That's awfully big to hide a single thing.
What do you say? Yes, we must.
Well, let's go. We need to put some railings up or OSHA's gonna have her asses. Something tells me that it's not fully emerged yet. Whoa, it's so huge! That's what she said. Never mind. The sluice gate ruins alone were a tremendous discovery. But I may well have topped myself with this one. You didn't exactly discover it. I'm starting to think the best way to find Sindar ruins is hanging around with you guys. Well, you're welcome to stay.
Hey, let's go see what's inside.
Hopefully there's treasure. There are doors that have not rotted. Man, the water damage in here is going to be... Fixing up the water damage in here is going to be a pain.
Wow, this is incredible. Are these Sindar ruins too?
Yep, no doubt about it.
But it's so clean. It looks like it was built yesterday.
Indeed it does. So the question is, just what exactly are these ruins made of? After being underwater for so long, one would think they would be covered in weeds and algae. But look at this, it's as clean as if it were just polished yesterday. Maybe the water is too alkaline to support life? Unbelievable, the Sindar keep proving to me that they had technology that we can barely fathom today.
That's it. Prince, why don't we make this place our headquarters?
Huh? She doesn't look happy about that. Headquarters?
Well, yeah. Every Ald needs a castle.
Why are you guys in the dark?
The scholars seem fairly upset with themselves. Apparently, they had no idea there were ruins there. I feel the same way they do.
Lucretia probably already knew 2 years ago. And the fact that she had not informed me about it implies she considered me an enemy even back then.
Well, you are Margulis.
I'd like to have the ruins investigated. But it'd be difficult now that they've made it their base.
You're welcome to come and try.
With the investigation after we suppress the rebellion.
Yeah.
That is, unless we stay one step behind them like we have been.
Oh, don't
You
worry.
know,
Soon you'll be
I've
2
been
steps behind
reflecting
us.
on our recent course of action. It's just like you said before, Father. I suppose I did plant seeds to make the prince into what he is today.
You seem to be enjoying it, though.
Seems like you guys done screwed up.
We must not lose sight of our goals. The only things that can guarantee Falena centuries of prosperity
Our prosperity?
are unrivaled
Equipment.
strength and absolute order.
I don't think
The
those
future
that
of
works.
Falena depends on our success.
Not really.
Yes, of course.
Hey, jerks. How's it going? Traders. Things like that.
Zahak, Alenia, thank you for coming. I deeply apologize for troubling the Queen's Knights with such trivial matters. You need not worry about us. Our allegiance is with you, Gazelle. After all, you're going to be the next commander of the Queen's Knights.
I think you guys haven't quite figured out what the whole allegiance thing you swore earlier actually meant.
We shall execute any and all orders faithfully, sir. You flatter me, but I shall take you at your word for now. Now then, the increasingly impudent rebellion is spreading to the south-central regions of Falena. Zahak, I'd like you to put an end to it. Absolutely, sir. Less than half of the soldiers who escaped from Hatred Fortress have returned to duty. Spare no pains in clamping down on deserters and drafting new troops. I'll see to that, sir. Good. Now then, Alenia. Yes, sir. I'd like you to go to the West Palace. The West Palace? That's right, with her. Jean! Damn it, Jean! You're supposed to be on my side!
So, where's my room?
Man, look at all these people we need to talk to now. I think I saw the suggestion box. Ooh. Ah, what a great castle! Clean, spacious, and solid as a rock. You know, because it's made of rocks. Hard to attack, easy to defend. That waterfall's making my ears ring a bit, but that's the only drawback. Yeah! Really, I find the waterfall rather soothing myself. But yes, it's the perfect castle at the perfect time. We really couldn't have fit any more people in Raftfleet.
Can you really fit more people in this castle?
True, but do you think it's okay for us to be using these ruins? Will the ancients be mad at us?
Well, they're not using them anymore. They left.
A little late for second thoughts, isn't it? And wasn't this your crazy idea in the first place, Leon? Swag and Lorelei were so mad when I first suggested it. Not that they're any happier about it now. Worry not, these ruins don't belong to them. This is the prince's castle now. Sweet! Besides, these ruins would never have been discovered if not for him.
It is my rune. My rune. My rune for my ruins.
You've got a point there. And speaking of these ruins, Prince.
Yes?
How about a name for our castle? We can't keep calling it the Ruins. Great idea. And since these are Sindar Ruins, how about Sindar Castle?
I think Mohawk Head Castle would make a great name. You would, Boz. You would.
How about something like Castle of the May Sai shimmering on the pale blue water? Sindar Castle? Boring. Mohawk Head Castle? Are you insane? And That, last one, Lucretia? Really, Lucretia, I respect your talent as a tactician, but your skill in naming things leaves something to be desired. What was wrong with her name? I thought it was kind of pretty. You can't name the Prince's Castle something like that. And besides, that's way too many letters for the text input field. There's only one solution. We'll let the Prince settle this. What do you want to name the castle?
Castle? Castle works. Well, since we are the Dragonia army, clearly we should be Dragonia Castle.
Dragonia Castle? Now that's a decent name. As usual, the Prince saves the day.
I'm not sure if you're an unbiased observer here on these proceedings, Leon.
Really? I like
Sindar Castle myself. Well, yeah, but you don't get to name it, so...
Boring. You're such a little tyrant sometimes, you know that?
I am actually not sure who's saying this. What nonsense is this? I think it might be Babbage. No, it's not. It's Swag. What nonsense is this? I thought we were supposed to get a scene with Babbage.
Ah, great timing. We just decided on the castle's name. We're going with Castle of the May Sai. Yeah, sure we are. Over my dead body. Please, please, you guys. This is no time to be fooling around.
Come, Prince, enough of these trivialities. Hey, naming a castle is very important. It's got to have a marker on the map. You got to put a name on it.
Did you find something, Zweig?
Indeed, a room. And I need the Prince to assist with further inspection. It's up one floor.
I guess I'll go too. Count me in as well.
Leon has to protect us from accidentally naming things in a very boring fashion. Leon and Sealeeds have joined the party, so is Zweig and Lorelei.
I wish we'd gone with the Castle of the May Sai shimmering on the pale blue water.
But Lucretia, it doesn't fit in the text box! Dragonia Castle. Well, it beats Mohawk Head Castle. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. See, look, why can't you be like Boz?
A fortress like this can make a person feel invulnerable. Don't let it get to your head, though. But I am invulnerable.
Alright, so there's a doorway over here. I don't know if this goes up. It doesn't look like it goes up. Well, there we go. Oh, hey, Cornelio.
The acoustics here are just magnificent. I must hold a performance here. First, I need to gather more Do-Re-Mi elves, though.
The collapse of Hatred Fortress, the return of the river to Lord Lake, and now the discovery of this castle. It'll take a lot of work to revise the maps, but I'm up for the task. Well, at least you're not demanding death and destruction like, what's-his-name back in Suikoden 2. Ooh, a sealed room. This is a sealed room. It's kind of unsealed now. We got in.
So this is the room? What's so special about this place?
Sealeeds, you don't see the Dawn Rune symbol on the back wall? Observe. Yes, we saw that already.
The Dawn Rune? There's one here, too? What's happening? Oh, goody, am I getting my second level power? Prince, your rune!
I think I'm getting my second level power. What's going on? I'm just getting my second level power. Suddenly we're in Expeditions Conquistadors, and that was El Dorado.
What was that?
You saw it too?
Yeah. What the hell was that?
I don't know. Perhaps something left behind by the Sindar. Ya think? Was the Dawn Rune showing us some sort of vision? Again, ya think?
It looked like the light from the Sun Rune.
Could it be? This is similar to the writings in a certain ancient tome. Long, long ago, even before the arrival of the Sindar, a mighty dynastic nation held power in this land. Blessed by the Sun Rune, the dynasty was prosperous beyond compare, but one fateful day their king went insane. His madness caused the Sun Rune to go berserk, destroying everything in its path. The nation was obliterated. Sounds a little bit like the, Firebringer. Not quite the insane part, but...
Obliterated, you mean... exactly like the vision we just saw?
Well, we didn't exactly see anything be obliterated.
You understand nothing, yet you are always in the middle of everything.
Oh, not you again. I like how Leon jumped in front of me. Who is this lady in black? She was the second choice of the song Lady in Red. It was gonna be Lady in Black.
I don't know, but she keeps barging in whenever runes are nearby. I hate to admit it, but it seems that the Dawn Rune chose you by no mere twist of fate. I have decided to remain here and observe the situation more closely. I trust you have no objections. I have all kinds of objections. Who are you, and where are you from? Quit speaking in riddles, you crazy druid lady.
I don't know that she's a druid. Certainly no Jana.
Zerase. Zerase? What's a Zerase? My name is Zerase. I will explain nothing beyond that. But what are you... And you two over there, listen to me. I will say nothing of the Sindar. And I will say nothing of these ruins and what you witnessed here today.
So, in other words, you're not really going to help us much. Hear that, Lorelei?
Yeah, and I'm not too happy about it. No, I can't allow someone like you close to the prince. You've threatened to kill him before, remember? It's my sworn duty as a bodyguard to protect his highness. You'll come no closer. If I wanted it, he would already be dead. As would you, my dear. His death was not the proper course of action. Indeed, quite the opposite. I think it may be possible for me to help you.
I don't think we really have much choice here, but we don't need your help.
Your will is of no consequence. You have no choice but to let me join you. How dare you address the prince that way? I told you, stay away from him. Leon, please, quit trying to be the hero here. She's going to do whatever she wants, no matter what we say. Besides, it's better to have Miss Crazy Druid out in the open than always sneaking up on us, right? I detest your choice of words. Nonetheless, you are correct. Thanks, I guess. You are going to tell us what you know at some point, right? I will tell you only what is necessary, and only when the time is right.
You befriended Zerase, although I'm not sure that befriending is the proper term. Let's go back and say, thank you, we appreciate it.
Prince, this lady's insane. How can you be so trusting?
Oh, don't go throwing the insane word around. That's reserved for... Never mind.
Silence. This boy seems to at least possess marginal intellect, which is more than can be said for some of you. Boy, you just don't have any compliments for anyone, do you?
And there we go with that. Back to there. Okay. The other option was a lot more fun. Well, it doesn't sound like the time's right yet. I suppose I'll study this room a little longer if you don't mind.
Mind if I join you?
Zweig left the party. Lorelei left the party. Let's go back in. The Dawn Rune's tied to these ruins. It all comes down to one question. Who were the Sindar? Do I get my level 2, I do! First ray, 400 plus damage to column of enemies. Sounds pretty good.
The way these ruins were made, I know I've seen other ruins like this before. Could they all be related? They're Sindar ruins!
I will admit that they are a lot better. They're in a lot better shape than the ruins that we've seen. That you will see in the north. It is a shame that she wasn't in Suikoden 3, considering how prominent Sindar ruins were in that one.
Do not question me further. I will tell you no more. Concentrate rather on what you must do as possessor of the Dawn Rune.
And that's about all she has to say. Welp, I think at this point, end the episode and run around and start talking to people here in the ruins. We are going to need to run over to Agate Prison and not recruit, but free Kylie. And we'll probably put Zarase in our party so that we can check her out. At least more so than, we can check her out here. If you... never mind. Anyway, see you all in the next episode.